You're about to hear a true horror story. No music, no visuals, just a voice. And your imagination. Put on your headphones, turn off the lights, let's begin. My brother entered that house, and to this day, no one knows when or how he left. It was the winter of 1982. I was 17 years old, living in a quiet, fog-covered village in the Nile Delta. My older brother, Ahmed, was 20. Fearless, loud, always chasing something to prove the world wrong. We didn't believe in ghost stories. At least, not until that night. At the edge of our village stood a forgotten structure everyone called the House of the Fields. It was hidden between sugarcane rows, wrapped in thorn bushes, and swallowed by time. Villagers whispered stories about children who vanished, voices in the wind, and doors that locked from the inside by themselves. But Ahmed, he laughed at all of it. That December night, the rain was heavy. Ahmed had stayed late at a friend's house. Instead of taking the long road home, he decided to cut through the fields, right past the haunted house. He never came back. We searched the next morning. His school bag was lying just outside the front gate. The door was closed, locked from the inside. We called the police, the mayor, even a priest. Everyone refused to enter, so I did. The air inside was heavy, stale, like it hadn't moved in years. Dust covered the floor, but strangely, there were footprints, just one set, leading into the hallway. None coming back. I followed them. The house was small. 2 rooms, 1 staircase, and a collapsed upper floor. I walked slowly, whispering my brother's name, but then I heard it. My name. Whispered back. A soft voice from upstairs calling, "Mahmoud, come up." But there was no upstairs. It had caved in years ago. I ran. The next few days were worse. One of the officers who came to inspect the house later screamed and ran out, claiming someone called him from the broken ceiling. Another tried filming the place. His camera recorded laughter. A woman's laughter. There was no one there. Weeks later, a team of historians visited the area and discovered something buried behind the house. An unmarked graveyard. Hundreds of bodies, victims of a cholera outbreak from 100 years ago. Some believed the house was built over their suffering. As the years passed, others vanished near the house. Kids chasing balls, farmers passing through at night. The house became a place no one mentioned anymore. But I couldn't let it go. 20 years later, in 2002, I returned with a recorder, determined to understand what happened to my brother. I entered the house again. The air was colder than before. Time didn't seem to pass inside. My watch stopped. I played his favorite song on a small tape recorder and left it on the floor. And then I waited. For an hour. Nothing. Then I heard a door slam upstairs. Again, there was no upstairs. Suddenly, the recorder stopped. I picked it up and listened. On the tape. Silence at first, then breathing. Followed by a voice. My brother's voice. He said, "Don't come back. Please, don't try to find me. He's watching." The tape melted in my hand, like it had burned from inside. I ran. Now I tell this story to strangers, hoping someone, somewhere, knows something. But every time I share it, I lose something. Sleep, sanity, or maybe pieces of myself. That house still stands. People still disappear. And I still hear my brother calling me back. Sometimes I answer. Ending call to action, subscribe prompt. If this story chilled you, or made you question what lies beyond old doors, subscribe for more real horror stories told in silence, like share, and remember. Some houses are meant to be left alone.